Joey, thank you, first of all, for joining us on The Morning Routine with Rocky and Lacey for this interview. We are so thrilled to have you with us today. And we want to talk a little bit about your new docu-series about the behind the scenes of boy bands.
Yes. So good. Good.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting, to be obviously be a part of this. And the idea came about, me and my manager always, saw these documentaries and see the stories, but you never hear it from the actual people's mouths or certain people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this was one of the things that we wanted to do, and we wanted to tell a story. And obviously, it took a little conversations with some of these guys because, again, it's very intimate. It's one of those things that not many stories, some stories you've heard, but you haven't heard in detail or from their mouth. So for us, it was one of those things where I said, listen, we're just going to talk from the beginning. Tell me your story. I'm going to ask you some questions. If you don't want to answer them, don't answer them. Because I said, I don't want it to where you guys are going to feel trapped by saying something or manipulate. I said, we're just going to add, and literally that's what it was. And it was great because we kept it as raw as we could. Obviously some people you have to do edits and certain things for voiceovers and audio, but we didn't edit to make it and manipulate to where it's like, oh, well, this person said this, and the person's like thinking. With Jason, we literally asked him, is there good things and bad things about never joining in sync in the doc? And he just sat there, and you can see the video. He's just like sitting. He's like, and he thought about it. It was just amazing just to see the process. And again, to do this whole journey was really, really cool. Again, to hear other stories and other people that you might not even went through. Jovi, that guy, and the other groups.
Yeah.
And you have Steve Mooney, who was never even made it into a group, and was about to. But obviously, if things happen, if you watch the doc, you'll know why. And it can crash your career because of somebody being not good or not on point of what they say they're going to do or shift gears in a negative way.
Everybody was affected at their own level and had their own story to tell.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
And that's the thing, no matter what level it's on, it could be completely really huge or something very minuscule. Everybody needs to listen. Everybody keeps their eyes and ears open to stuff. And again, because there's always, and nowadays it's coming more aware, which is great with mental health and all that kind of stuff. But then there's financial struggles, there's the mental health, and there's also the physical struggles that people go through. So like you said, it's all just different levels. It all depends. With celebrities, it's just more even heightened. And the hard part about that is to understand that everybody goes through those things, even in just a normal daily workforce and what they do. There is adultery in those workforces, not just as a celebrity or artist. There are people that go bankrupt or financially.
Human condition.
There are
Ponzi
Ponzi schemes that may not be a big one, but there are small ones that people are doing every day in these cities. So it's almost like just be aware, keep your eyes and ears open.
So this kind of leads into my next question. I feel like this is a period of time in life where teens are all trying to make it with the explosion of social media and streaming and YouTube and all of this. For any of those young adults who might be listening out there right now, what's one piece of advice that you would like to impart on them?
Well, the hard part about me is giving advice is the one thing, and especially the social media area. Let's go here. I'm old, people.
We are too.
And it's changing so fast.
That's the problem for us. And for, I guess, our generation, which is like 30s and 40s. I don't know how old 20s,
39.
20s, whatever. Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. So my thing is, it's very hard because it is so fast. And I'm trying. I post things here and there, but I don't know how these kids will do it where it's their job and it's daily. It's
right.
But the thing is, I think it consumes them so much that they don't even have time to just put the phone down and live.
Right.
Everything is a short clip now. Everything, if you watch all the videos, everything that's done, even the editing that we're even doing is very fast because kids are able to keep up with that, and it's a mind-boggling. Or they're watching TV and they're also on their phone at the same time.
Yeah.
We all find, I even find myself.
I do that too.
I do it too, but now I'm like, what am I doing? Because half the time I end up rewinding the show because I missed what the hell I was watching.
Right.
And I ended up watching the episode about 4 times. I did. I watched the same episode one time because I kept getting distracted. So now, honestly, I put my phone down, and if I'm watching TV, I watch TV. I'm watching a show, and then I will pick up my phone after the fact because you do get distracted and your brain goes all over the place. And for us, I don't know, for me, I think it's like certain, I think the generation, I would say, is not living in the moment in certain times or aspects. Everything is lived on the phone, not living, At one time I went to a bar, almost like a club, and people are, dancing, stuff like that. I go, what do you see here? Friends of mine saying, like, what do you mean? I go, what do you see here? And the age is probably about maybe 40-something to about 60.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? I go, people are having fun. They're like, what? I go, nobody's on their phone. Not one person had their phone up, looking down, anything. Everybody was talking or dancing. That was it. I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I think there should be a club. We should do that. We're going to do a club called Club No Phone.
Club No
Club
Phone.
No Phone. I'm in.
5 to 10, from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. for all the old people. We're going to go and have after work. You come over, you drink, you take your phone away. 10 o'clock, you go home. You're done.
My wife would love
That's
that
a perfect
she
time
hates
frame.
like I'm at dinner
Yeah.
too, and I'm like, and she's like, stop it.
We're doing that. We're doing that.
I love it.
If anybody opens up a restaurant or a bar like that, I need 10%. Thanks.
Well, thank you for your time, and just to close out, it's been an awesome convention. You got to get to these
Come
things
check
because
it
you
out.
got to talk to awesome people like this.
Yeah,
But
it's been fun.
what would you tell your younger self getting into NSYNC at the beginning, and
Save your money.
So you don't have.
Spend it on couches for no reason that are different colors because you want the different couch colors and they cost well over thousands of dollars for no reason. Don't do it, kids. I mean, it's fun. Again, I think with anybody, let's be real. If you're a young person in your 20s, even 30s, even sometimes 40s, and you come into money, you are going to buy the car. You are going to buy the things.
Yeah.
But just be smart about it. I understand because I have been there.
Yeah.
And many other people that have been celebrities, they buy everything and they go crazy. And it's like, okay, but did you really need that? Like nowadays, I'm looking at stuff, I'm like, you know what, that's really cool to have, but I don't need that.
Right.
So it's like from my house, I was in 4 acres, 10,000 square feet. I live in like a 3,200 square foot house now. You know what I mean? It's
probably like a beautiful
and it's great.
home,
It's nothing great, but it's nothing crazy. It's nothing lavish. I don't have this big old. It's more money, more problems, people. And I can honestly, that is the truth. Because if something breaks in a monstrosity house, it's probably 10 times more than what it normally would be for a normal air conditioner or a normal toilet if it breaks or something. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
I think that's a takeaway. More money, more problems. Joey Fatone, thank
Thank you
so
so
much. For
much.
spending time
It
with
was
us.
so great to meet you, and thank you for taking the time with us today.